I don't get it.
This new shipment of items, they're all so ridiculously overdesigned. And so is now.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us. Esteemed experts, this way, please. Ahem. Now, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them.
They must be dream experts from another land. Great!
Oh, I have a question. Me first! Me first!
No rush. Everyone, please line up and ask in an orderly fashion.
Whoa. Paimon didn't expect them to be so enthusiastic.
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
Oh, Paimon knows! Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so she knows a thing or two. The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night long. The second time, Paimon became a dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head. Oh, it was super painful. The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, Paimon was captured by a chef and turned into a smoothie. And the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful Geo slime and went to take revenge on the forest boar that used to bully Paimon. But then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Wait, why did all of your dreams end so tragically?
Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed. Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse than my current life. Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular Finn.
Looks like being an expert is way easier than Paimon imagined. Next!
Oh, it's my turn. Esteemed expert, I want to know what posture I should sleep in so I can have the same dream as the one I had last night.
Well? Hey, you're supposed to be helping. First, why don't you tell Paimon about the dream you want to have again?
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the valley.
Why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to wait for a dream.
Well, unfortunately, she passed away.
Oh, sorry. Paimon shouldn't have assumed anything.
No, it's fine. I didn't make that clear. I just want a chance to see her again.
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
Think about it. If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming about her, then it'll be easier to connect your thoughts and dreams.
You do have a point. I'll give it a try tonight. Thanks for your wise advice.
Oh, my turn, my turn. I want to know the name of the plant in my dream.
I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special meaning?
Hey, no rush! One at a time! questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all. You do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question. Right now, these people are like wanderers who've starved for 3 days and 3 nights and are desperate to replenish their energy. Oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind? Bingo! If she was here, she'd probably be making... Unfortunately, she's super busy right now.
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult you.
But you saw how we answered all the questions.
Ah, but this guest?
My question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place? Huh? Nahida, how did you get here? Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out. Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, right! If there's anyone that understands dreams, it's you! You should be able to help us answer all these questions. You're not wrong. All right, they can ask me anything. Huh? What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Even so, it's not like and in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru, yet they didn't even flinch at you. Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant. That's not true, Nahida. I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled, but it has lost. I just want it to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container. She's sulking. Hey! It's all right, everyone! No need to be shy. The danger...
All right. I'll give it a try.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe...
I see. So you want to become a small animal?
I guess I just want to experience something different. My everyday life, the sky is right above me, and the ocean just over the horizon.
So you want to experience something new in your dreams?
Because if I don't work, I won't have any Mora. Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children. By the time this all dawned on me, I realized that my life has already been filled to...
But if that's the case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind...
Really? That sounds pretty...
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how...
Huh?
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must...
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps. And the handle has to have a good... Come to think of it, I haven't replaced my...
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping.
That makes sense. I think it'd give me...
A new sense of adventure often begins with the little thing. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life, and all those things you cherish will...
Yes. Yes, I get it now. I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
That's our Nahida. Only you would know how to get right to the heart of the problem. Actually, I didn't really Huh? I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look. After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him. After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people. But why is that? Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it's still difficult to fully grasp his feelings. Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these kinds of things. That's why I was a bit nervous just now. But luckily, seeing his happy face in the end reassured me that I didn't say anything wrong. Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning. Hey, don't forget about Paimon! Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading people's feelings. Thanks, you two. That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
I already asked the experts my question earlier, but I wanted to hear the Dendro Archon's response too. What should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased. Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life. If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
No, I suppose not. But our time together in my dreams is not just reliving our past together. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams. She even remembers each and every dream. After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we last left off.
That's really amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams. But the more vivid she appears, the emptier I feel and the more painful it is when I wake up. I don't know whether to call it a blessing or a curse.
Maybe all of this is rooted in your deep longing for her. Were there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
I don't know. I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her. I really felt like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
Huh. You know, they say that whatever's on your mind is what goes into your dreams. But dreams are and will forever be just dreams. We are people living in the real world. It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm also a little disappointed in myself. I still need to take care of our child. And it's probably not good to let her see me in such a state. Anyway, thanks for your advice, Great Dendro Archon.
I'm a little worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon. I think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring. You're here to have a good time, after all. What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this and move on with my life. Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams. I know where that place exists in reality, but it's a bit far and dangerous. I don't dare to go there on my own. But at the same time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway. Perhaps I'll be able to move on once I see that there's nothing there. Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything is covered in a haze, like I'm only half awake. Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll probably be able to get my life back together. Actually, you two are adventurers, right? If it's okay with you, could you escort me to that place?
Yeah, it might also be a good chance for us to unwind. Even if you can't see your wife there, taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
Yeah, I hope so too.
All right, go ahead and get yourself ready then. Are you headed off to Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to... I just finished, and they really got a lot out of it. So many interesting anyway. It looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important things to deal with.
No need to stand on ceremony. Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good reason. I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Huh. I didn't know the great Dendro Archon could become puzzled too.
I'm not all that different from you, you know. All right, let's go. We can talk on the way. If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk? What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Sometimes you just need to give up an unrealistic dream.
It's always nice to go for a leisurely stroll.
Huh. Do adventurers often go to places like this? Mundane topics. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
Sometimes it's the little things in life that matter the most. This is the part I'm a little puzzled about. I'm very familiar with dreams, and normally they lack logic and continuity. But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
That's right. She always listened to me carefully in real life, and now she's doing the same in my dreams. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's alive.
Whoa, that's pretty weird. Well, dreams are kind of weird to begin with. However, the problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. Most dreams are far more fragile than you can imagine. For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon. Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream. But the appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely rare.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams.
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams... Let's go. Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of the mountain. Everyone hold hands. I wonder who this gift could be from. Well, he really wasn't kidding. This place definitely isn't safe. No matter. We'll just finish them quickly. Huh? Are you going to fight too, Nahida? Of course. This is all part of our...
No, my sword! Odds revealed by...
Surrender!
The scenery here is amazing! It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap. Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here every day either.
I've yet to see anything strange about this place. I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the power to organize dreams.
His wife must be a really amazing person. Huh? Wait,
Oh, so you were waiting for me here? When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with, I'll bring Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me that she really misses.
Huh? What? There's nobody there!
Wait, Minar, don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall! Catch him!
Luckily he didn't fall. But what was...
He's in the dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly.
Oh, so he fell asleep.
I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking.
Minar. Where's Minar?
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
What happened? Huh? Sleepwalking? Oh, right. It was all just a dream. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew. When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
That sounds pretty wild. Maybe you were just...
I don't think so.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry.
Let's head back now. Don't come.
Oh,
Nahida, what's on your mind?
We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet. But I'm concerned that Ilmon's case may not...
Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all... We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's head back. Stop standing there, Ilmon. Let's go.
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon. But could you at least tell me what happened? You all look so serious. I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened. Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Has anyone seen Katya?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to...
Oh no. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too?
Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near... Chatrakam Cave.
Alright, thank you. We'll go look for... Please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing. Who would have known things would have turned out...
Look, she's sitting over there and surrounded by monsters.
Come on, let's rescue her! Grow!
Nowhere to run! Surrender!
She seems to be in the same condition as Ilman.
Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere...
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha. Huh? Why I'm dreaming? Oh, I see.
Huh? What's...
Nearly 20 years, and it still has...
Does it have something to do with your dream?
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little grog. All right. Where to start? Right. This point, she was a good friend of my parents, and my first real tutor. In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat and would accept lots of work from the adventurer.
Oh.
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for this. I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the abyss was. I just knew that she was like She hugged me, and we cried for some time until she still decided to leave. She claimed that investigating the abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of... She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up. But strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of. But I've never been able to get it to bloom. I even went to ask the Immorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon could help me solve this problem.
Let me see.
Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before. She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back. What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either?
No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means. Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted
It can't be.
It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return. From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard when forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time...
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you?
It's all right. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most Let's go back and tell her.
Huh? But how's that possible? Are you saying...
But she meant well. Since, yeah, her love...
I guess she had...
I see. Sorry, the dreams are so beautiful. I really thought she had come back.
These dreams may not be as pure. Yes, so with that in...
I see. Thank you for rescuing me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to... I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that...
It's because people have something called empathy.
Empathy?
By the way, you said there may be something that's...
Yes. What's common between Ilmon and now, they get to meet the people that instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic
Yeah, they're just causing these people...
This is exactly what we need to investigate. I have a bad... We're back. How's everything here?
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone. Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already... A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff...
Just as I expected.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we...
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams, but I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever...
Huh? But...
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
We've already met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by following...
That's right! These aren't just dreams!
All right, I get...
So does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation...
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams. I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon. We had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, they all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us
Yes, that's also what we've observed.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, then all of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams before the conclusion of the investigation. They'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears...
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams.
So, what should we...
Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the Pedrush. Is there anyone here?
Let me think.
Good. Please.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking.
Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream?
Don't worry about that. Now. Don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. You slowly wash over the shore.
What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented. Really? Paimon didn't notice anything. Anyway, seems like we've made it into the
I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene.
Whoa! So many giant plants! Even in the...
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Anyway, let's see if we can find any...
No, my sword! By royal decree, time to act.
This might hurt a little.
Grow!
Futile!
Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look. Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Oh, Paimon sees Debbie! She's right over there! Looks like we've come...
These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real...
Really? But what about that space we were in just now? You can't mean... This is another collective dream?
Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected. Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and manipulate.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie. Oh, But there are some other people next to her. Are they dreaming too?
If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely. But anyway, we should confirm.
Huh. How do we do that?
Just leave it to me.
The coffee here's. You two have traveled all.
I suppose so, but
That's right. It's hard to change you.
Anyway.
Hey!
Well, I guess it.
I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other two people with her.
So, this is the power? Paimon, I better watch.
Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's alright. I need to get myself ready.
The Great Dendro Archon!
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but have you noticed that what's happening?
I don't quite understand. Great.
I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-life.
hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you? My treat.
Memories.
Think carefully. You of all people should know what. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a.
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Hey, come on now.
Yeah, trust your memories.
I get it now. But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are. These friends mean the world to me. No, there's nothing wrong with continuing this dream.
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, these dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations.
Don't worry. I still have control.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
It seems that for now, this place is still relative, but I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me. I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but
Okay, just as I expected. We're only on the surface of.
Huh? What are we doing here again? Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
Don't panic. This is how we've left Debbie's dream. But the dream is still continuing on. This dream has the ability to create imaginary people.
If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that
I have a guess. If these dreams are connected, the fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep, but the space we're in has been turned upside down. Do you remember?
Oh, right!
That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now. And the deeper...
Right! So the answers might be waiting for us deeper in the...
Yes, and we should get...
It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
body and mind. No, my sword!
Oh, ha!
Nowhere to run!
This might hurt a little.
Well played.
Grow, grow, grow!
No, my sword!
This might hurt a little.
Futile!
Whoa! When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly.
Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a dendro slime that's trying to keep out of sight.
Here we go again with Nahida's analysis.
Nowhere to run!
Grow, grow, grow!
Huh? Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there? Good thing we didn't fall.
Yes, we did. We just fell upwards.
That's not helping, Nahida! Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore. Wait, weren't we already here a little earlier?
This is probably...
Huh? Why would he start dreaming again?
Yes, but it's...
Based on what we've...
But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll be...
Ilman!
Oh, it's you. Incredible. I didn't know you would appear in my dream, too.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing! And what's this? Is it a new toy?
No, it's Paimon, not... Anyway, now's not the time for that. Nahida.
You're right. Let me think for a bit here.
Oh, right. We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Hydar with me. I'm just glad we...
Yes, I'm glad too. It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now.
What should we do?
You can... I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people, but like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already...
So you mean there's some... It seems the reunion of our family.
Huh? Maybe. But no, like...
Oh, no, Mom, you can't let...
I'm afraid I don't quite... Don't worry, Hydar. Mom's not...
Minar doesn't understand any of this. I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've... Never mind. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is...
Yes.
Then please, let us, regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass. But does this dream...
I'm afraid so.
Okay, please, come this way. I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. The answer you're looking for may also be found there.
Thank you for helping us.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Haidar know what's going on here. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after...
We're not doing something bad, are we, Nahida?
That depends on how you define good and bad.
It's the same place again. This place is almost like a flight.
But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Right. Something seems to be off. Ilmon is clearly aware that he's dreaming. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed...
I believe we're on the right track. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper. It's the owner's attachment to the But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
Sometimes, Paimon almost wish, but it's just a quick thought. It's not long before...
Listen, we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus... This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really... But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become...
Oh, wait!
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will... Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into... Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu? If we wake that person up, this collective dream will...
Most like, but the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha. This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream. Which means...
Huh? So, did someone...
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the... Even so, how did they manage to do it? And how did they... Yeah, we haven't got... Once we know their motive, all the questions will resolve...
No, my sword! Body and...
All the water that used to be here has turned into rain!
Then let's get through here before the water level rises. this should be the final destination.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell whose dream. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here.
There are so many people here. How can we find the host?
Don't worry, I have a way.
Rain outlines your fate.
I see everything!
Who doesn't want a dream to last forever?
He's just entered the dream recently. It's definitely not him. However...
You know, I've heard that plans. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days. Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro. Why don't you go back to the flower shop?
Okay, of course.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this. To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who know. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given
up the ability to wake up?
Impressive. Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, how can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this, but even knowing all of that, one question remains.
Isn't the answer right in front of you, Great Dendro Archon? I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running. Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not a...
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my model. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of even using just crude methods, I was still able to train I named my first work Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we...
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each... And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were two... However, Elazar later took her from me. Yes, I need more training samples to perfect. I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorder, this way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little by little, they helped her to improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research. I uploaded...
So, technically speaking...
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network. At first, I panicked. But, after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart...
That means everyone in the network is providing you with...
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as my... I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy. They can wake up anytime they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful...
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The Great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate toward...
Uh-oh, now he's playing dirty.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that? If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Academia. You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy, and deprived them of the pain. You lured them into these dreams, and even now, remain completely unaware of how
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted... Carefully think back.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. You mean... she...
No, because unlike you, she can't enter this dream. The moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with... So, tell me.
She's still out there.
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right... Not to mention the monsters in that area.
If Haidar's still out...
What are you talking about, Dad?
I must wake up right now!
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves. This is human nature. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward? It's because people don't only live, they have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. It's all just a well-devised scam.
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
Huh. I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless... I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, humans aren't as strong as you think. And even if you're it's time to purge all the extraneous...
Monsters, be careful!
All of you, please get out of here and find somewhere safe.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger. Don't worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
run!
I summon thee!
Committed to memory.
Surrender!
Everyone hold hands.
Futile!
You haven't won just yet.
This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Hey, stop! What's that? The dream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Oh no. Amira! 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 Amira, are you all right?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
Get away from there! Don't ruin my flowers!
What should I do? Where did it go?
He left because he doesn't want you anymore.
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
Glad that's over. But what happened just now?
He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control. All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira. It's terrible, even for a dream.
Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon...
The good news is that the chaos seems to have... Now we only need to wake up the people here.
Amira. They're all gone. It was just a big... I couldn't change my fate. And
Do you still think this is our...
I don't care about that. The jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn...
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough. After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to
Existence? I'm different from the others.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness. The Academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
No need. Just let me disappear. Reality...
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want. Alright, Traveler and Paimon, we should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing. Uh-huh?
What's wrong, Nahida?
Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
Oh, great! You're awake! Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
Are we going to ask about that scholar?
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the Matra.